This is BC Spirits, your look at the province's burgeoning distilling culture. What has happened in BC Spirits? BC Spirits number 45, and this week earlier I did a episode on the Rathjen Cellars cassis, and someone mentioned in the Instagram comments that we should do a Kir Royale Off. And seeing that it's not really my style of drink, I decided to invite my lovely wife.
Hello.
She's going to taste through them. But first up, a couple of shout outs. So the winner of this week's Canadian Spirits giveaway is Neil Blonkamp. I'm going to reach out to you and get your address so that you can win. Still one more of these to go, so keep subscribing, keep commenting on the videos. Next week we'll give another one away, and then after that I'm going to give away 3 signed copies of my book, Great Northern Cocktails. Next shout out is to Mark Watkin from Storied Wines. He dropped off a couple of beautiful bottles of Unsworth Charme de Lille for this tasting. We're using the same bubbles all the way through, so it's consistent. Charme de Lille is it's Vancouver Island's answer to Prosecco. I think it's as popular as Prosecco, and it is delicious, so it's going to be perfect. So I'm going to crack this. And first off the ranks, I've got 2 fortified wines. So this is actually Elephant Island's blackcurrant fortified wine, their cassis. So this one's a little bit different to a usual one, where they make a blackcurrant wine and then fortify it with fruit alcohol. So this is the first one.
Thank you.
Taste away.
I wasn't sure if I had to wait for instructions. Quite nice.
Okay. Next up, another blackcurrant fortified cassis, which is the Rathjen Cellars from Upper Island. This is the one I tasted earlier this week, which I really, really enjoyed. But I thought, why not do a Kir Royale Off? Because I keep talking about Kir Royale Off, and someone called me out on it, so I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So each Kir Royale, there you go, number 2. Each Kir Royale is 3/4 of an ounce of cassis topped up with bubbles. What do you think of the first one?
First one I really liked.
Why?
It has a good level of sweetness.
Not too sweet?
Not too sweet. I don't like dry, and I don't like bitter or anything like that. It's not my style, which is why I like Kir Royale so much in the first place. This one's a little bit sweeter than that one. Okay.
Is it greener? Does that make sense to you? I got green. I'm going to taste them as well. I don't know how you do that.
Or how I do so many.
Yeah. Okay, next up is the Okanagan Spirits Blackcurrant. So this is a blackcurrant liqueur. So blackcurrants soaked in alcohol, then sweetened. I'm getting a good mix on this one, actually. They're mixing quite nicely. So that's number 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to let you say which one's the best. This is kind of not my thing.
But I don't know anything about these. I have no bias. I can't even see the bottles. I'm not listening to what you're saying.
This is true. Okay.
So it's an honest opinion.
Okay.
Okay. That one's different. It has a little more tartness at the end.
The acidity?
Yeah, a little.
Because these two get made into wine first and then get alcohol added. This is just blackcurrants into alcohol. And then I think the OG and the one that everybody loves, the Odd Society Creme de Cassis. The story is awesome. Go listen to the BC Spirits podcast. Listen to Gord and Miriam talk about it. It's the best podcast ever when it comes to how they started making the Odd Society Creme de Cassis.
Thank you.
These two may not have been 3/4. They should have maybe been half ounce, especially this one.
No, I think it's good. This one is a little more perfumey.
Okay, can I?
Yeah. Like you get a little bit of that florally, perfumey soap, like the kind that's just enough that it's good and not too much like an old lady's bathroom.
You like aviations as well?
Yeah.
Is that what's leaning into?
Yeah, I really like florally notes in my drinks.
I also don't think this is just blackcurrants. I think there's a few other things in there as well.
Which is why you and me are so different, because you like the bitterness. in every single drink that you drink.
Some people may say I'm just bitter. Can you pick a favorite?
This one, the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
The Elephant Island. How come?
Because it has a perfect level of sweetness. It's not too sweet. I found this one a little bit, like I would put a little bit less of the cassis in this one, just because of the sweetness. And again, it would depend which bubbles you were matching it with, right?
True.
Like Charmdely is more of a sweeter bubbles than others. If you wanted more of a bitter Kir Royale, you could choose a bubbles that
And
was
this one?
drier.
The acidity killed you, didn't it?
Yeah, the note at the end is not my style. Which is more your style.
Yeah, I like that one
You'd
more.
pick that one. And
Super dry and super acidic.
Yeah.
It punches that up a lot. And then that's just a classic one, which I think you need to do about a half ounce for this one. So, we have 4 cassis in BC. We just did a wonderful Kir Royale Off. If you want to do this, you can pick these all up in most liquor stores. Pick up a couple of bottles of bubbles, the same bubbles, whether it be the Unsworth, the Bella. Pick a BC bubbles. We make good bubbles here. And do a Kir Royale Off with your friends once you get out of quarantine, because everybody's going to want to get out of quarantine and start doing this. So this is the Kir Royale Off. This is my lovely wife, Jillian. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for the Canadian Spirits. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, because next week is going to be the Great Northern Cocktails. And my wife is taking the cassis Kir Royales off my hands already. Have a good week, guys. I'll see you soon.